Hey, 5th grade fine arts. So we're doing something a little different today. We're going to do a practice session as if we were all online, because some of us are online, and when we all go online, if that happens, then we need to have a little bit of practice. So the first thing you're going to see is just how to do the check-in if you haven't done that already. If you are in class watching this right now today, which is the 9th of September, Wednesday, then we've already done this. But if you are at home watching this video, you might want to hit pause after I show you how to do it. All right, 5th grade, here is a screen record of what you need to do first of all. So if you go to 5th grade fine arts classroom and then you look here, this is called the feed. You see that Trinity said hi. Hello, Trinity. The first thing that's up right now is Jason Paris posted new assignment 9/9/20 attendance. So if you click on that, that will take you to the attendance form. Well, it should take you to the attendance form. Why isn't it taking me to the attendance form? Oh, instructions. There we go. So because I'm the teacher, it sends me to student work. You will automatically go here, I think. Click on daily attendance form, and then you'll just fill it out. And it's super easy this time. Just type your name, and then check in from 1 to 10, and then submit, and then you're done. And you need to do that every day. Every day. So there you have it, okay? Then, when you get done with that, you'll go back to 5th grade fine arts, and what you'll notice is below this will be a video that you're watching now, so you're already there. Maybe it'll be above it. Anyway, so that's the screen record of how to do the daily attendance. Make sure that you're doing it, because that's how we know you're still kicking. All right. Do this drawing assignment. Have a great day. And then you'll go on from there. So if you need to check in, hit pause now. Great. So the first thing I'm going to show you now that you've checked in is the drawing activity that we're going to do. So even if you're in class right now, in this room live with me, watching this video on the screen, you're still going to do this. So pay attention, get your paper out, and get ready. You'll need 3 sheets of blank paper and the model drawing that I gave you when you came in, and a pencil. All right? If you're at home, gather those things, push pause, gather those things, and then come back. Okay, so you've gathered your supplies. You have 3 pieces of paper, right? I will be using a pen for this. You should use a pencil, and then if you want to go back and ink the lines, that means draw over the pencil lines with a pen, you can do that later. If you do that, if you're at home, I really like, and I'd get no money for this, the Pilot G210 in that circle pen. It's got a nice ink flow. So if you want to do that, if you're going to do some comic work. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing some Brunetti style comics. So we did this like on the first week when we did the 5 things that you love speech, and you did a poster with a picture of yourself in the middle. So let's start with just some warm-ups. So the first thing that we need to do is just draw a circle. Okay? Then draw another circle. See how my circles aren't perfect. I don't know if this is zooming in. Let me see. I'm going to zoom in a second. Patience, grasshoppers. All right. Whoa, that's shaky. Earthquake. All right, so there's a circle. Here's another circle. Here's a bigger circle. Just draw some circles, right? And they don't have to be perfect. So I'm going to take this first circle that I drew, and I'm just going to draw some eyes like that, right? So it looks like, just a happy face kind of eyes. I'm going to decide that this person here is looking this direction, and the way I'm going to indicate that is to draw a nose that faces that direction. Then I can put like some little dots in his eyes that go over here like that, right? Now listen, if I'm going too fast, pause the video and catch up, yeah? So I'm going to say this guy's saying something, so I'm going to draw an open mouth like that. So these are just simple shapes. I'm going to say he's kind of mad, so I'm going to make his eyebrows go up like that. I might put an ear here and maybe an ear over here, right? And then I can draw a speech bubble that says, stop that, right? Now for his body, I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm just going to draw like a shape like that. It's kind of the bottom of a rectangle or a triangle. And then I might just do this for his arms, and that's fine, just lines. And there you go. That's my first guy. If you want, you can draw a line and give him pants or whatever, right? You can, if you want to be super cool, do that with his arms so they have a little bit more depth. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. All right? We're keeping these very simple. This person, let's say I'm going to give him eyes. Same thing, simple eyes. They're looking in this direction. So the nose goes here. I'm going to give him a bigger nose. And I'm just going to give him a straight mouth. Maybe I'll make this one looking kind of up a little bit, like that. And then I'm going to do like really high eyebrows. And this person maybe isn't very happy with their haircut because they cut all of the middle and left the sides, right? Same thing. How about this? I'm going to make this, I'm going to give it a triangle. I'm going to make that a dress. So this is a very unhappy woman with her haircut. Does that make sense? Simple. These are simple drawing techniques, right? Here's another one. There's a lot you can do. I'll just have this person looking straight ahead. And there's the nose. There's the mouth. Maybe he's saying hi or whatever. Yeah? I'm going to make the eyebrows go up like that. Here's an ear. Here's an ear. There's hair like that. Right? Pretty simple. This guy's a little bit of a bigger guy, so he gets a big round body and arms and legs like that. And that's all you have to do. You could give him a tie if you wanted, or whatever, right? You can just play around and make any kind of drawings you want. So push pause and spend, I don't know, a few minutes just making some characters using very simple shapes. And then when you're finished with that, come back and we'll move on. Okay, so you just came back, you've been playing around with your characters for a few minutes, and now we're going to copy the model drawing. This is the model drawing. So it's the Avengers poster, right? Let me make sure you can see it. There you go. It's the Avengers poster. We're going to use the same idea, but we're going to draw the Avengers. So we're going to make it very simple shapes. And the first thing I'm going to do, and remember, push pause if I'm going too fast. I'm going to draw the big A in the middle. And you don't even have to make it like a bubble letter like that. You can just draw that. And then draw a circle around it. It doesn't have to be very good. And that's perfect. But you know, that's what you're working around. So let's take a look at Captain America. Here's Captain America. Right here. He looks a lot like me. Right? I'm going to put Captain America up here. And one thing that I notice is his head is kind of a square. Right? So I'm just going to draw a square. Like that. And he's looking this direction. Right? So I notice that his eyebrows are very straight, so I'm going to do straight eyebrows. Here's his nose. So I'm going to do this. He's looking very serious. Let's draw his eyes. And then we'll give him hair. Here's an ear. And there's Captain America. And that's all he has to be, right? We're not trying to get a job at Marvel Comics right now. Over here, that's Captain Marvel. So I'm going to draw a circle for Captain Marvel. She's looking this direction, so I'm going to make her nose go this way. I'm just going to give her two little eyes because she's smaller, right? She's looking very serious too. I'm just going to draw sort of that shape. And her arms are coming out like that, and she's like that, and then she's got hair. That's fantastic. right? Because we're just practicing looking at pictures and looking at the direction people are looking, and we're getting used to drawing like a comic book artist, because we're going to use that a little bit. So if you go up above her, you got the Hulk. The Hulk's got kind of a square head too, right? He's looking over here, so his nose goes this direction. Then he's got an arm coming out here like that. You might give him muscles like that. And that's all you have to do. That's all the better it has to be. Oh, he might have hair. And then if you've got colors or crayons, you can color him green because he's green. Over here, we have the bow and arrow guy. Who's the bow and arrow guy? Hawkeye. We have Hawkeye. So Hawkeye, look how all of these heads are kind of square, right? All the men so far kind of have square heads. So he's got very wavy, cool hair, just like me. Here's an ear over here. Now he's got this, like if you look at his eyebrows, there's a straight one and a bent one. So I'm going to do that. Here's a straight one and here's a bent one. I'm going to draw an eye here and an eye here. They almost look like Lego characters a little bit. His nose goes like that. And then he's got like, he kind of disappears. Okay? So Captain America, the Hulk, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, and then we have Rocket Raccoon, who is super cool. Can you even see this? I better bring it over here so you can see. Here's the thing. Again, push pause if you need to push pause. Rocket Raccoon. So Rocket Raccoon has sort of two, he's a little bit more challenging. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw two parts. I'm going to draw this part, and then I'm going to draw this part. So, bam, bam. He's got ears up here, his nose. He's got that angry mouth from earlier, right? Yeah, you can see that. He's looking, he looks like a teddy bear, like that. And he's kind of mad. He's got this body going, and an arm out here, and then an arm here. That's good. Now, Iron Man. Awesome. Iron Man's more of a circle, right? So you can draw a circle. His eyes aren't square though, right? He's looking this direction. So you just sort of draw, he's got this kind of thing here going. And that's great. That's good enough. Because remember, we're just drawing, this is a specific style. It's Brunetti style. It's named after a cartoonist named Ivan Brunetti. I think his first name's Ivan. I might have made that up. Mr. Brunetti. Let's move on. Let's draw the rest of them. Here, I'm going to skip this. Oh, it's War Machine, I think. I'm going to skip it. It looks kind of hard. Let's draw Black Widow. Black Widow's got a rounder head too, right? So all we're really learning to do here is to look at shapes, right? We're looking at the shapes of the head. Captain America, pretty square. Hulk, pretty square. Her face is rounder, so I'm gonna do an oval, like that. Okay? Just like that. Pretty simple. She's looking this way, right? Look at her eyes. She's got those same kind of like, here's an eyebrow, and then here's an eyebrow that goes up like that. She's looking this way, so I'm gonna put her eyes that way. And then here's her nose. Just like that. And then she's got, those like pouty, hard to draw lips like that. And then her hair is just, she's not taking care of it like Captain Marvel. That's Black Widow. and you can do whatever. Okay? Down here, we have Thor. Can you see that? I'll move him up. Same thing. He's got kind of a square head. I really think Thor should have been bigger in the picture, but I don't know. You know, I'm not in charge. All right. Eyes, head. He's got a beard kind of going, like a goatee. Super cool hair. There's his body. I'm going to give him a big hammer. There's Thor. Here's what's her name. I don't know her name, but it's a super round head. I know I should know it. I feel bad that I don't, but I'm a DC, not a Marvel guy, because DC's cooler, but we can fight about that later. She's looking that way. Nose. I mean, this is the way she's looking, right? Eyebrows. She's frowny because she's sad because she's Thanos' daughter, and you would be too. All right, and then there you go. And then one more, we have Ant-Man. Ant-Man is, he's got a square head, right? So I'm just going to make it square. And then he's got these cool goggles. And that thing. And that's it. And then you have the Avengers. And so that's the assignment for today. Right? That's what we're doing today. Take as much time as you want. Do the best you can. So if you look at this, you might think, oh, that was easy. But it really isn't that easy. It takes a long time to do, and we're really noticing some important stuff, like the shapes of faces, the direction people are looking, and how all those angles work together, right? So that's important. The other thing is, if you do this and you just ran through this with me, like you never hit pause and you're a super artist, that's fantastic. Here's what I think you should do. I think you should do another one. In fact, this will be the assignment in class. So if you're done in class, we're doing this. Draw another A. Actually, don't even draw an A. Let's draw a C. Draw a C. It doesn't have to be like a bubble letter, but it can, right? It's like an Avengers letter, so I'm going to give it an arrow there. C, and then I'm going to put it in a circle. Okay? And now I'm going to pick my friends. So I'm going to pick right up here. I'm like Captain America, so I'm going to draw, I'm up here, right? So you're going to make your friends the Avengers. I'm looking this way, so that means my nose probably looks like that, and I know I've got like a beard, right, and an ear, and super no hair, because not all superheroes have hair, and that's me. I'm looking very serious, right? And so I might pick, for the Incredible Hulk, I'm going to pick Coach Weavy. Coach Weavy probably has a square head. I don't know. I'm not looking at him, but I'm trying to picture him in my head. Does he have a beard right now? Sometimes he has a beard. I don't think he does right now, but he's got great red hair. So there's that. He's looking that way. So, you know, Coach Weavy looks a lot like the Hulk. So I'm just going to kind of draw another Hulk, right? I'm going to make him super strong. Okay? Over here, I'll put Iron Man. I'll put Iron Man down here, but I'm going to draw Coach Schonbacher. I'm going to make it a round head, but because he's Iron Man and it's Coach Schonbacher, I'm going to make it like a football helmet. He's there. I'm going to give him angry eyes because he's like mad at, the other team or whatever, right? So you can do that. So pick your friends, try to swap your friends in for the Avengers and do another picture. We're just practicing drawing shapes and looking at shapes and which direction people are looking and having fun with it. So that's the lesson for today. Do this, do the Avengers, and go on if you have time and put your friends in the Avengers. If you don't have time, that's what we'll work on tomorrow, and we'll keep going from there. I will put this picture on Classroom, so if you're there already, it's there so that you can look at it and draw from that. All right? Have a great day.